Okay. How to look up a subject in the Bible. Tonight we're going to look up vengeance. And I'm doing it with a Kindle. First of all, you turn your Kindle on like that. Then you slide it over. And if you happen to have a Bible, which I do, you can click on your Bible. And it's okay. Then you go over here and you click on your little search over here, and that'll bring up that screen. Then you just write in the word. All you need is one word: vengeance. Okay. And after you put the word vengeance in, you write. Okay. Then it brings up a bunch of different verses right there, and you can read about it. About this. Whoa. I got to do it over. Those I'm trying to show you, and see if it'll come right back. Okay. Vengeance. Okay. So. Alright, so that 39 results. First one is Genesis 4:15. It says, "And the Lord said unto him, Therefore whosoever slayeth Cain, vengeance shall be taken on him sevenfold." Okay. Another one, Deuteronomy 32:43 says, "Rejoice, ye nations, which with his people, for he will avenge the blood of his servants, and will render vengeance to his adversaries, and will be merciful unto his land and his people." Okay, so we're going to go back to, okay, go down. What about, okay, Psalms, King David. Okay, and then we're going to read one in Proverbs. This will give you a good idea of what vengeance is about, what God thinks about it, you know, and what man has to do with vengeance. Psalms 58:10. "The righteous shall rejoice when he seeth vengeance. He shall wash his feet in the blood of the wicked." Okay, Proverbs. Well, okay, this is actually there's only one place in here where Solomon talks about it. Proverbs 6:34 says, "For jealousy is the rage of a man, therefore he will not spare in the day of vengeance." Okay, now let's go down to the New Testament. Okay, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John is the red letter books, and of course there's some in Revelations too, but mainly those four, because that's where Jesus, the main story of Christ, is. Okay. And I only see it in one listed here. Luke 21:22 says, "For these be the days of vengeance, that all things which were written may be fulfilled." Okay. I'm looking for the one that says, "Vengeance is mine, saith the Lord, I will repay." At Romans 12:19. It says, "Dearly beloved, avenge not yourselves, but rather give place to wrath, for It is written, vengeance is mine, saith the Lord, I will repay. Okay, now that kind of gives us some views of vengeance, but according to what the Bible has to say about it. But man, right there where it talks about Romans 12:19, man was not made to take his own vengeance. You can't get enough. You can't pay somebody back enough. There is no satisfaction of the heart. Excuse me for a second here. There is no satisfaction of the heart as far as vengeance is concerned in man. You just can't get enough. You can't punish somebody enough to pay that person back. We're not, because payback is a supernatural thing, and we're not supernatural. Okay, we're not built to hold that within us. The only recourse is to let it go, and in order to do that, you have to forgive. You have to be able to turn it over to God's hands. You have to be able to release it, trusting God will take care of that thing for you, whatever it is, whatever hurt, whatever payback that you want, whatever wrong that has been done to you. It's just, you have to let it go. You have to let it go, because if you don't let it go, then that thing it'll take a toll on your nerves, and taking a toll on your nerves will cause set up literal physical problems in your body. Okay, so you have to just let it go. And that's why the Lord wrote there, vengeance is mine, saith the Lord, I will repay. And He does. God does. God has paid several people back for me in my life. In particular, one I'm thinking about where a factory did me wrong, and God just closed the factory down. A little town called Warsaw, Indiana, where God closed down a place called OEC. You can check. It's been closed for about 10 years. The building's still there. They've used it for a couple different things, but nothing really. The building has been mostly vacant, and the Lord has closed that place down. So, and there's other things, other private things God has done. Sometimes the Lord takes terrible vengeance on people when they do things that is hurtful, especially to God's people. If you belong to the Lord takes vengeance. If you haven't committed yourself to the Lord there is no promise that any vengeance will ever be taken for you by God. You know what I mean? If you don't belong to Him, you have to commit your heart to the Lord, then God will take vengeance for you. That's a principle of the Bible here. Now God owns us all, okay, and He will eventually take vengeance for that thing which is His on the last day. But as far as being His child, then we've pretty much given it covered. Alrighty, so God bless. Thank you for joining me. We'll see you again next time. Another great subject right here on Cross the Middle Ministry.